All right, Peter, what's the story?
The story today, folks, is Borsao. This is Borsao Crianza. It's out of Spain. Looks like that.
All right, Borsao Crianza
Okay.
from España.
Yes, indeed. It's the 2007 model, and we are actually comparing the 07 and the 08.
Okay.
The new vintage of 08, which will not be called Crianza, looks like that.
Barola?
Right there.
All right, wonderful.
Cool. So this is essentially the new vintage of this exact same wine.
All right.
The issue with that is that there's different grape being blended.
Okay, well, let's take a look and see what these look like.
Little different
See if
blend
they
here.
resemble one another.
All right, so the first one is the back vintage, or the 07 model. Pretty good
Okay.
vintage in the Campo de Boria area, which is the part of Spain in the north where this comes from.
Northern Spanish red.
Yeah.
All right, shall we? Wow, on the nose, that's You know, I get Twizzlers. Twizzlers on the nose. The cherry, not the strawberry.
The cherry Twizzlers. Licorice. All right.
That and some Luden's cough drops on the nose. On the palate, what are you getting? You know, I kind of get sweetened cranberry juice.
I get a lot of cranberry too, but you know, I think it's a little more the black cherry and then dried cranberry.
Yeah,
of thing,
black
and then-
cherry and dried cranberry. I would agree with that.
that sort of thing. And then compared to the new vintage of this wine, which we put in the larger things so we wouldn't confuse ourselves.
Yeah, because we feel like drinking.
And there you have it. The 08
Oh.
model.
This is very different. This is like brown sugar on top of oatmeal smell. What is so funny? It's quite true, isn't it?
It is brown sugar.
It's
yeah.
very much brown sugar on top of oatmeal. Alright, and on the palate, what are you getting?
Well, a lot fleshier, a lot lighter in the mouth. Obviously, this must have more Grenache base to it.
Yeah, and certainly,
So, the former, the 07, 50% Grenache, Tempranillo, and Cabernet make up the balance.
alright, 50-50.
The new vintage is the 08 Borsao, which they do not call it a Crianza any longer. Blend of 70% Grenache, 20% Syrah, and 10% Cab. Coming from the same area source of grapes.
So clearly there are two different wines from two different years,
Yep,
and they're not anything alike.
indeed.
I
But-
think they're both lovely, though, in their
yes,
own right.
so this one will no longer exist then.
Okay.
There'll be no longer...
Goodbye, Crianza. Hello,
Mhm.
Barola.
Mhm.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, I like them both. This one has a little fatness about it that's probably...
That wine was a bit chubby.
Yeah, it's almost a little richer. People who are more California fans would probably prefer it over the
Right.
secondary wine, or the new vintage, but
Right.
they're both good.
I agree.
Cheers.
Bonsoir.
Thanks for joining.